Look, if you're thinking about grabbing Proton VPN because everyone says it's the privacy first VPN, hold up for a few minutes. I tested it for speed, streaming, day-to-day use, and a couple of edge cases most reviews skip. And there are a few things you should know before you hit buy. But if at any point you decide Proton is the move, I'll leave a link down below and a QR code on screen. It'll get you the best price available for it without you having to search for a deal online. Now, some quick context on why I tried Proton in the first place. I worked a lot from hotels and cafes on a Windows laptop, and I wanted two things: real privacy and zero drama with streaming or file transfers. I bounced between NordVPN, Surfshark, and ExpressVPN over the years. Proton kept popping up because it's open source, based in Switzerland, and the company's reputation is unusually clean. So I spent a few weeks using it as my daily driver. Let me run you through the big privacy points real quick. Proton is headquartered in Switzerland, which has strong privacy laws. The apps are open source, so anyone can inspect the code. They have a strict no logs policy that's been independently audited, and there's a working kill switch, modern encryption, and WireGuard for speed and stability. NetShield blocks trackers, sketchy domains, and a lot of annoying ads at the DNS level, which actually makes pages feel snappier. And if you want any extra layer of sensitive stuff, SecureCore routes your traffic through hardened servers and privacy-friendly locations before sending it on. The app feels straight up nerdy in a good way. The live map isn't just decoration, it makes picking a country or a nearby city fast. QuickConnect usually goes for the best servers, and if you want control, split tunneling is excellent. I route my torrent client through the VPN and kept banking outside the tunnel so one task doesn't slow down everything else. For P2P users, there's optional post forwarding on supported servers to improve swarm performance. It's implemented with guardrails, which I appreciate. Speed-wise, Proton is genuinely quick on WireGuard. On nearby servers, it felt close to my base connection. Long distance to the US and Japan was still smooth enough for 4K streaming and big cloud syncs. For entertainment, Proton has streaming optimized plus locations that are good for dodging geo blocks. Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus, the big libraries work for me. If a server ever gets flagged, swapping to another city in the same country usually fixes it. Travel and censorship are where Proton actually quietly shines. In cranky networks, hotel Wi-Fi with deep pocket inspection, campus firewalls, or stricter countries, switching to the stealth protocol or alternative routing got me online when standard VPN tunnels were getting throttled. If nothing else works, falling back to TCP usually pushes you through. You'll lose a bit of speed, but you'll stay connected. Now, the honest downsides. One, Proton doesn't use RAM-only servers. A lot of top VPNs do because RAM wipes on reboot by design. Proton argues that open source apps, audits, and strong operational controls cover the same risk for most people. For many, that's fine. But if you're hardline RAM only or nothing, note the gap. Two, VPN Accelerator. Helps on some routes, especially long haul, but treat the up to 400% marketing like any up to claim. Your mileage will vary. 3. No SOCKS 5 proxy option for P2P power users. Most people don't need it, but if that's part of your setup, you'll miss it for sure. 4. Live chat is for paying customers. The free plan doesn't get that chat support. Now, about that free plan. Yes, Proton has one of the most usable free tiers. No data cap, baseline security, a small set of countries, and one device at a time. It's perfect for basic cafe hotel protection, but there's no streaming, no P2P, and it can be slower at peak times. If you want multiple devices, full speed, streaming unlocks, and the specialty servers, you'll want the paid plan. The paid tier covers up to 10 devices and comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so testing it is pretty low risk. How does it stack up against NordVPN, Surfshark, and ExpressVPN? Well, in privacy transparency, Proton is arguably the most open. Public code, frequent audits, active bug bounty, in raw speed, Nord and Surfshark sometimes edge in specific tests, but in daily use, I didn't feel a meaningful difference. ExpressVPN still wins on feels premium everywhere, but it's usually pricier. Proton lands in a sweet spot. Privacy first, fast enough for everything, and with a strong tool set for travel, streaming, and P2P. Now, who should go Proton? Well, if privacy isn't just a buzzword for you, this is an easy yes. If you travel, want dependable streaming unlocks, and like having ad and tracker blocking built in, also yes. If you absolutely require RAM-only infrastructure on you live inside a very specific SOCKS 5 workflow, you might be happier elsewhere. If you're ready to give it a try, the link below and the QR code on the screen will get you the best available price automatically. But now I want to hear from you. Have you tried Proton before? Did it work smoothly for streaming, gaming, or just everyday browsing? Or maybe you ran into issues. Drop your experience or opinions down in the comments. I'd really like to see how it's been for others.